Hello guys, it's Pat from Pat back at it again, and today we are here finally with the Shooting Star Dragon deck, actually now featuring Turning. We've been waiting for Tuning. I don't know if you missed my box opening, but I was definitely lucky. I got three triple tuning. That was my first and maybe the only priority that I had with 5k gems. I only had 7,000, so actually getting triple tuning with 5,000 gems is an incredible luck. But without further ado guys, before jumping right into it, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with Yugioh, of course, and I'm actually gonna show you right now, as you can see right here, the win streak that I had, 9 out of 10. So it was pretty good. I actually didn't met that big decks, above all because we are at the end of the month, so almost every people has reached COG. So in the Congo Rag you can find a lot of different decks, maybe that are not that meta, but you know, I just wanted to show you guys how the deck works, and there you go. So just a quick recap of the skill: you basically have access to Shooting Star Dragon because you can summon your Formula Synchron out of nowhere. In the turn you summon a Stardust Dragon, actually when you control Stardust Dragon. So, and this is the deck list that I came up with. Now let me explain. Of course, we have the triple junk synchron and the triple junk converter that are basically the cards that, you know, are mandatory. And then we have not triple but double tuning gum, double quick draw synchron, and double mecha phantom beast lion. Now the point is that the combo quick draw synchron plus mecha phantom beast lion lets you have a quick access to a level 8 that cannot be Stardust Dragon, because quick draw synchron can only be used for the summon of a monster, a synchro monster that lists a synchron monster among its tuna. So you cannot go into a Stardust Dragon with the quick draw synchron, but you can go directly into a Chevalier de Fleur that is basically like a Shien in your turn, because you can negate a spell trap but only in your turn. It can help up to K, you know, that's the thing. And then we have of course triple tuning. Now you actually see a different version from the one that I post as the first one, that was, you know, my competitive one, because, and these guys, let me actually explain, will not be the final one. Why? It's pretty easy. I actually adapted this version to the current decks that I was facing during my testing into the Conk Reg. But as you can see guys, and just to let you understand, I didn't face a single Cyber Slash Harpy Lady, a single Harpy Lady deck during my, you know, or maybe just one. But you know, for example, in the next month where the season, you know, will begin again, we'll need to COG again. Of course, this deck list will change, as well as it will change when we are going to perform into the KC Cup. We have to see how, you know, how the meta change, and we have to adapt. Because a good thing that this deck has, and now with tuning even more, and that is one of the reasons that I actually was committed to it, and I actually was happy to invest in, not only of course because of Yusei and the fact that I love the character and I love the archetype, and this is one of the, maybe it's the main reason. But the other reason is that you can basically cut off this thing right here. Oh, there you go. You can cut everything. You can put this. Maybe you just need a couple of synchron just, you know, to make the skill work. You can put a couple of quick draw synchron or a couple of jet synchron, and then you can fill all with basically trap or spell cards and cards that can let you deal with different type of situation. So this means, in my opinion, that this deck is pretty versatile. I mean, you can just put in let me write real quick. You can just put something like this and make the deck work. You know, maybe here a couple of Jet Synchron and I don't know, a couple of Tuningam, of course. And with this quick play spell, for example, let's say we are facing a Shark deck, one of the most consistent one, or we're facing a Cyber Slash RP Lady, or we're facing, I don't know actually if the Red Nova Dragon deck will be a thing, but we'll figure out how to deal with that. And you need something to, you need something to negate effect with. There you go, you have Forbidden Chalice. It's a quick play spell. You can use it as a back row in your opponent's turn, and you can use it as a quick play spell in your turn, so you can activate both your opponents and your turn. So it is really versatile as well as you begin as first or as a second. So this type of quick play spell cards they are a type of cards that I like a lot because they're really versatile. So this to explain you guys that. Now let me actually do not let exit without saving, so we're fine. So this was the deck list that I was using actually, but of course if you miss this staple, you do not have to worry. You can use other trap as well, as long as those cards that you use to replace this one help the deck to deal with the cards he cannot deal by himself. I don't know if I was clear enough. I mean, the main purpose of the deck is to bring out this big boy and maybe help yourself with Jump Destroyer to pop cards. So with this you have a big booty that can attack, and if you're lucky enough, actually you just need a little bit of luck, maybe a couple of or 3 attacks to OTK your opponent. But the main thing is that there are cards that your Shooting Star Dragon cannot deal with, and one of these being, for example, Scar Red Nova Dragon, because he cannot be destroyed, he has higher attack than this, boom, that's why you use Kamagat. Or, I don't know, you can use also Infinity Chain to deal with Scar Red Nova Dragon, because then you can use your Junk Destroyer to pop it, because once that he has his effect negated, is no longer undestructible by card effect, so Junk Destroyer works. And another card that I really find useful was Ally of Justice Cadaster, as you will see in the replays actually, because this thing is actually meta destroy. You can destroy everything except for Dark Monster, but I can't actually I can think of an only dark deck right now. I mean, there's Thunder Dragons, but there's Legionnaire, of course. It's not that much of a deal actually. There's nothing now that's meta relevant at the moment. So you, with Ally of Justice Cadaster, you actually have an out everything, because this is a non-targeting distraction. Definitely a card that I recommend you to take to get from the newest box. Definitely a worthy card. Also, it's a genetic synchro, so keep in mind that. So you, of course, you can do it with your Jack Synchron. So all of these guys to explain you that this is not the final build. It will change, and of course, guys, I will actually bring on the channel the version that I will use, because I'm definitely gonna use this deck during the KC Cup for my climbing during the first stage, and maybe for for the run of the second stage. But this thing has potential to me, because it can just adapt. You can just different stable cards, different traps, different spell cards to make the deck work, and the deck has so much consistency. Now with tuning, we basically have 6 and 9. We play 9 Junk Synchron, so as long as we have one of this one, we're fine, and the other 3 or 4 cards in our hands can be whatever you want. I mean, this of course does not mean that you will not see hands with triple Junk Synchron in your hand. Those hands will happen, and of course you gotta have luck in that situation, but this deck, in my opinion, can do really something. So guys, this was the deck list that you will see that I used in the replay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and this was all. I hope I've been clear enough. If you have some doubt, you can write in the comments. Let's jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. This was actually fun because I interrupted a 9-win streak, and this guy is playing Metaphys. So let's see what we got. We've got such a good hand because we have actually double junk synchron, triple, I don't know how to see this. So it begins with as a Metaphys, and then we got actually another tuning that was not needed. So this is, you know, the risk that you can actually face, but it's fine. So we can definitely say you will never have the problem of looking for junk synchron, and that's the thing, that's the spiciest thing that you want to actually hear. So I was chilling right here because I knew that thanks to Asi Metaphys, my flat gated monster will have been flipped face up thanks to the Asi Metaphys effect. So there you go, I was chilling. I draw a lion, so pretty good right now because we can add also a quick draw synchron thanks to tuning, so we have all we need. Junk synchron with the converter already in the field, so going to the full combo, of course. First junk warrior, then we've got the recycling of junk converter, taking back a junk synchron, so Stardust Dragon easier once again. Skill, but actually guys, before the skill, because if I use the skill, I summon Formula Synchron, after I cannot special summon monster from the extra deck that are not win, so I have to go first into my junk destroyer, as you will see right now, to pop the Aloof Lupine, and then I can go into the skill effect, so to summon the Formula Synchron out of nowhere and go into my Shooting Star Dragon, of course, and my opponent surrendered. So this just to show you guys how that feels to have tons of searchers thanks to tuning and junk converter. We have tons of searching. Here we go. Here instead I was at a 6-win streak right here. So let's see what we got. We've got a mirror match. So, and now you're gonna see how the staple cards, the trap cards that you can use, can make the difference. So first turn I'm just gonna speed up this because it's always the same thing, of course. And junk synchron, boom, stopped by Fiendish Chain. So there you go, you cannot do anything else. The tuning to add another one, it was lucky enough to get a Mega Phantom Missile Lion, then quick draw synchron, and there you go into a Stardust Charge Warrior to draw a card, but that was all, you cannot do anything. So of course before the end of the main phase, my Shooting Star Dragon that hits the field, and now I'm basically chilling because I have all I need. I also have my tuning gum, so I can protect my Shooting Star Dragon. I can go into a Chevalier de Flare, or also into my Junk Destroyer to pop the defense position monster, and then to go for the super spicy attack. As you can see, one and stop. I was actually unlucky right here, only one attack for my Shooting Star Dragon, so, and he's a 100 life points from the loss. I can't remember if he surrendered actually, used Junk Synchron, and then what he did. So he went into High Speed Droid Zagor, I guess. There you go. Then again into Cyber Slash RP Lady, but then he actually surrendered, and you know why? Cause even if he had some spell card, I could negate the effect of Cyber Slash RP Lady with my Tuning Gum in the grave. That's why he scooped. Here instead I was at my 4-win streak against Yuma and Austral. Let's see what we got. Double tuning in our hand, so it's just it actually it's so hard not to have junk synchron or something that can look for junk synchron at this point with this deck list. Now that we have actually and look how fun it is right here. Now why he surrendered? I didn't even make a move. Why he surrendered? Because he uses the a pointer red lotus that let him see my hand. And now, even now, if he wants to banish my junk synchron, I have basically either other two junk synchron and the third one thanks to junk converter. I have so many options that he cannot interrupt my my play. That's the thing. So you can always, actually, you can also take into account adding a card like double summon, so you have another normal summon in your turn, or you can also add a card like rival rivals. It's actually a quick play spell card that lets you normal summon another monster, so that, you know, because you're gonna definitely likely have at least a couple of junk synchron, maybe one junk synchron and one card that lets you add the second junk synchron, that maybe you could actually need a second summon available. You know what I mean? Last but not least, I was already at a 2-win streak against Hasselberry, and look at this hand. Look at this hand. It was meant to begin, and of course let this be a little bit quicker so that I do not waste your time. So with all the stuff, of course, and then I used the tuning because I hoped to mill a tuning gum, but I ended up milling a lion. So keep in mind that with tuning, the lion, even if it's milled from the deck, he can always activate its effect of special summoning a soul deck. So pretty nice. Look at the hand that this guy had. Triple combat contact. He has his deck down to 6 card, a full grave, and an Alistair in his hand. Are you kidding me? He banished my junk converter to go into Magallanica, and then is wanted to swing in after setting a card. Of course, I went into my Shooting Star Dragon just to be able to negate that attack, and there you go. Of course, no Alistair for him. And now, guys, just to see, you have all you need right now. We've got the Junk Destroyer play to get rid of the Magallanica. Actually, we need to get rid of that because he has the Alistair to boost him up. Then there you go, the Shooting Star Dragon to end this because I got 2 attacks. I also have my Junk Destroyer. I went in, but I don't know why he did this. He uses the Rainbow Life in a second moment. I don't know why, actually. And then next, to fill the field with all these monsters. But look at this thing. Why he decided to take some damage? Because he is True Sense high level. And look at this. Tribute Summon Obelisk. Are you kidding me? I cannot negate the attack because Shooting Star Dragon to negate the attack has to target, and Obelisk cannot be targeted. Oh my Jesus. But look at this, again tuning, so I have another Junk Synchron. I summon him, and that's why my staple synchro comes in play, comes in handy. Helio Justice Cadaster, just to destroy the Obelisk Tormentor without targeting it. There you go, that's how you get rid of that. And then Junk Destroyer to swing in. Now, is he done yet? No, because now he has Alistair and he can go into a Purgatrio to clear my whole field. But I said no thank you, thanks to my Fiendish Chain. So, and guys, this deck is actually one of the decks that you already win against. But if this deck actually pulls out a hand like this, a duel like this, it's pretty tough to actually come out as a winner. And right here you can see that this deck list can really be versatile and adapt to any kind of situation. I actually faced the god right here and managed to bring him down. Then Purgatrio, there you go, goodbye Purgatrio. And keep in mind that my ally of Justice Cadaster can just take care of Purgatrio as well, because he is not dark. There you go, guys, this was all. I know that these replays actually are not that competitive. I was actually unlucky, I didn't face any competitive deck at all during my COG testing. But I will sure take some. I will sure bring on the channel some other replays against some meta decks as soon as the new month will begin. In a couple of days actually, and also of course for the KCGT that is about to begin in, I think, a couple of days, and maybe from the first journey, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So guys, you will see this deck definitely in some other version, and so we'll see what we can come up with. So guys, that was all. I hope you enjoyed all the explanation. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.